Well, hello, urthpainter, up at University Mountain Radio Tower above Missoula, Montana. Nice look at the valley down below. Beautiful May day, probably about 60 degrees. Got the spring flowers going, and yeah, what do we have here? First new wheel for me since 2024, the 134 volt original Blitz F18 King Song. First King Song in a very long time, since the S18, since the very first suspension wheel. More or less, first suspension wheel. Yeah, I could talk a lot about it, but I'll just keep it real quick. Wheel makes a very good impression. Suspension makes a very good impression. This off-road tire with the flat profile, even though it's a narrow tire, man, it also makes a very good first impression. But got a long ways to go. Figuring out settings, figuring out suspension, getting used to the wheel. But I will say that my adjustment period for this has been as quick as, or quicker than any of the other suspension wheels I've ridden. All of the other ones took a little bit of time to dial in. You know, in the case of the Master, that actually involved changing parts on the wheel. Obviously, that's not going to be happening here. Pedals could be a little more grippy, but like the way that they sit and the way your foot kind of like gets in there, to me, they're grippier than they look. But I have noticed braking a couple times. It feels like my heel might slip out. Hasn't, but it felt like it. Hence that little bit of grip tape here. But yeah. I think I'm going to do the rare thing and just kind of film some ambient sound on my way down. Well, I don't know if you can tell by watching me ride, but my legs are cooked. Got that thing going on where like the front of my thighs is burning, just trying to like resist the natural pull of downhill. I feel like they might start cramping at any second. My fitness isn't bad, but I went on a hike yesterday, a significant hike for me, and it's an interesting hike. I felt really good coming out on the ride today, and I felt fine coming up, but this coming down is testing me. So I think I'll pull off into this nice little green area here. Whew. Whew. Sit on my wheel and take a little break here. Don't think I've ever ridden up there before. Might be interesting to see where that goes. Another time. Another time. I don't know if you saw, like right when I started from the radio tower, there's a significantly steep chunk of that road, and I think I've actually come off a wheel there before, just like trying to brake so hard, and then like just the wheel leans back and it just is this kind of awkward bouncy angled situation. But when I leaned back, the wheel bounced, and then the torque spun and then kicked those rocks out the front. And I could see in certain downhill situations, maintaining traction could be tricky with all that torque, especially on if it's loose ground. Just wanting to kick all that up. But yeah, I know there's a lot more that I could say. Always kind of forget it when I start talking to the camera. But long story short, I think I like this wheel a lot. Once I kind of get the miles, the ride experience, figure out firmware, all the settings, I think that this will be a really, really nice wheel for me. I think I'm going to stick with that off-road tire. At least for now. It's tempting to put on a big like 90, maybe even 190 wide road tire, just to see what that would feel like. A tire change on this wheel's relatively easy, but I like this tire, so I think I'm just gonna stick with it and get used to the wheel in its arrival state. Anyways, made it this far. Thanks for watching.